Hi there, curve flatteners. It's Raleigh Brown again, and doing another live concert for you this morning on Facebook. Hi, Tom Dietz. Got a couple tunes for you, a couple kind of bluesy numbers. Hey, Dwight, and another great folk tune. Hi, my dear love, Janice. And Steve Davidson, and Bob Walker, and Carol Pratt. Man, it's great here. So I'm going to ignore you guys for a little bit so I can play some music, and then I'll stop back and say hello to Heidi and other people. Okay, so this first one is a Mose Allison tune. It's a tune for our times, I think. If you want to keep your sense of humor, might want to stick with this one. Ever since the world ended, I don't go out as much. People that I once befriended, they just don't bother to stay in touch. Things that used to seem so splendid, they just don't matter today. It's just as well the world ended. It wasn't working anyway. And ever since the world ended, there's no more Bible Belt. Remember how we all pretended, going round lying about the way we felt. All the rules have been amended. There's nobody keeping score. It's just as well the world ended. You know, we couldn't have taken much more. Ever since the world ended, there's no more black and white. Yeah, ever since we all got blended, there ain't no more reason to fuss and fight. Dogmas that we once defended, they no longer seem worthwhile. Ever since the world ended, I face the future with a smile. So that's a lighthearted little tune to get us started this morning. I hope you guys are all doing well. We're kind of grappling with how to survive in a world that starts to open up, and whether it will open up safely or whether we will be engulfed by a huge second wave. We do not know. We're still guessing. So that's why my brows are furrowed part of the time today. So I'm going to do another blues for you, and this one comes from my late friend Steve Mann, who's a wonderful guitar player, who has also dealt with schizophrenia and mental issues through much of his adult life, but left behind a legacy of great guitar playing, and this is stolen from him pretty much note for note. I'm getting tired of sleeping in this low down and lonesome prison cell. You know I would not be in this condition if it had not have been for a girl named Nell. Well, I walk the floor, I just can't eat a bite. You know she used to be my rider, but she just would not treat me right. I look into the mirror, all I see is the blues staring out into space. You know this cocaine and reefer, it just will not touch my weary case. And I asked that jail keeper, said, "Governor, please take a few days off of my time." He said, "You're lucky, long timer, you did not get that cold 99. Yes, I asked that jail keeper, said, "Governor, please take a few days off of my time." He said, "You're lucky, long timer, you did not get that lifetime." Steve Mann's version of the Prison Cell Blues. Let me take a second and say hello to some people here. Hi, Margot. It's good to see you. Prakash Slim is here. And if you go on my page today, my profile page, I posted Prakash Slim is from Nepal. He's a young student of the blues. And he just does a 30-minute concert with a bunch of great stuff on it. Blind Blake, Mississippi Fred McDowell. And it's a joy to hear our music, American and particularly African American music, spread around the world like this. So shout out to Prakash. Go check out his video. And Michael Jolly, hi. Chuck Fennell, hi. Michelle. I think I said hi to many of the rest of you. Bob Walker, Marshall O's here. Okay, back to work. So this next one is an instrumental. I wrote it a long time ago. It's kind of loosely held together by bubblegum and string. And the name of it's a kind of ragtime tune. It's going to take me a minute to get used to my picks here. So the name of this tune is Crud Bunnies, and crud bunnies was a word I'd never heard before, but years and years ago, I had a friend, and she had a little daughter, and when her daughter was really young, she didn't want to swear around her, so her curse word of choice became crud bunnies. And it always had a lovely little whimsical sound to me, so I wrote this instrumental. Hi, Judy Wong. So here we go. We'll give it a shot. So that's crud bunnies. And now for something completely different. So we have one more tune for you today. Dave Van Allen, nice to see you. Michael Clark, Tom Maynard, Lita. Great. Folks are checking in. Let me just check something there. I just got used to my finger picks. Now I have to get used to my flat pick again. What are you going to do? So thank you all for coming out. I will remind you that if you got here late, you can always go back and listen. Click on the link that originally opened this up. And if Facebook, as it often does right now, gives you the we are having trouble playing this video message, then eventually I will put this up on my YouTube playlist called Curve Flattening Concerts. I think this will be the 37th concert. So there's quite a few of them now. And you can always go watch it there. Okay? This last song today is comes from the writing of Kate Woolf, the late California singer-songwriter. Just a beautiful song that that if you don't listen to the lyrics, just stands alone as a great country song. And if you listen to the lyrics, it's even more profound. So here we go. I've been walking in my sleep, counting troubles instead of counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just turned around, they had flown away. And I've been sifting through the layers of dusty books and faded papers. They tell a story I used to know. It was one that happened so long ago. It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. Now I heard the owl a-calling softly as the night was falling, with a question, and I replied, but she was gone across the borderline. It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. Finest hour that I have seen is the one that lies between the edge of night and the break of day. It's when the darkness rolls away. It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change directions across the great divide. Across the Great Divide by Kate Woolf. Beautiful song, which I recorded on a CD called Dog Is My Co-Pilot, available at RaleighBrown.com from the store. So I want to thank you all for coming out. I want to remind you, today is Sunday. That means tomorrow my friend Alex Bevan will be doing a 3:30 p.m. concert I know that Tom Dietz is going to put that link up here, try to get Alex's name to light up. On Tuesday morning, Cozy Sheridan and Charlie Koch do a beautiful concert every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. They're among my songwriting idols and great human beings to boot. I will be back Tuesday afternoon at 3 o'clock. Okay? Stay safe, stay sane. If you get cranky, take a nap, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys soon.